OfuKIdoma, we stand as one, promoting peace beneath the shining sun.
I am Air Vice Marshal Adoku, retired. I am Rear Admiral Andrew Onojaude, retired.
I'm Chief Adagboy Emmanuel Laune.
My name is Ogbole Ebe. I'm a retired medical doctor.
Yekunleko Prince Otalu Amadu Ogu, business Nukeya.
My name is Architect O.J. Iyanya.
My name is Charles Adokole Agbo, a retired director from the presidency.
Yekunleko Engineer Innocent Ode.
Yekunleko Philip Edachi Adole. I'm a consultant, I'm a chartered accountant and auditor based here in Abuja.
Unity and strength in every hand, building together we walk this land.
I am the Vice Chairman of this organization, OfuKIdoma.
Today being the last Sunday of the month is always our meeting. The meeting is called OfuKIdoma.
Ekalo Abuja ma eholeko OfuKIdoma. Or general body OfuKIdoma.
I can assure you that it is one of the most organized socio-cultural forum that we have in Idoma land.
I'm your Chenyompa. No, join OfuKIdoma.
I am presently the President General of OfuKIdoma.
And one of the early people. We were less than 20 at the beginning. Today, there is so much attraction, and we're over 100 now as members of the OfuKIdoma.
And Babukake were meeting Aloyanya. Agi Oyuklo. Aki above 45 years of age. Our screening committee. A screen quo. We call them a background quo. Babwen Aigawe. And Babukake Gawe observe quo. Meeting a tar. You are fine suitable na gawe awe ko do not just gawe igbe anywhere meeting village agadodo.
We lift our voices for all to see, education, growth and prosperity. With hearts so true we will defend our culture and heritage till the end.
When Abuja came up, few Idoma people here felt there was the need for them to get together and form an association in order to look after their welfare issues. Because like the saying goes, whereas you can snap a broomstick easily in two, but you can't do the same with a bundle of broom. So if Idoma sons and daughters put their head together to pursue a common goal, they generally would be more effective in that quest. That was the idea behind founding this association. OfuKIdoma was founded on the need for the Idomas to identify with one another, because we are dispersed all over the place. And it was felt that wherever we are, we should come together. That network helped us to come together and to present a common front whenever needed to help our people. And all of this was targeted towards the development of Idoma land.
OfuKIdoma is the name for the Abuja, but we have so many other branches that are affiliated to the main body, and each affiliate has its own name. But we adopted the OfuKIdoma as our own in Abuja. It used to be Idoma Friendship Forum. What inspired us about almost over 3 decades ago was intention to get ourselves together, know each other, get ourselves together and see what we, the senior officers in Abuja, what we could do. Not only to know ourselves, but what we could also to impart on our community, the Idoma nation.
We are all representative of Zone C in Idoma land. And the main objective is to have a collective goal, more especially how we can develop the Zone C, fight insecurity.
I want to tell you today that among us here that are here today, there's no caliber of human beings that are not here. As I speak to you today, we have 20-something generals. We have people from Supreme Court. We have from High Court. I am a senior engineer. We have architects. All endeavors of life that makes Idoma strong are gathered here. And our simple dreams is to come together and bring back who we are. Because the house, they said, a house that is divided among itself can never stand. But our coming together, we have now realized ourselves and we are coming together. Unfortunately, a lot of us are retired, but that does not change anything at the prayer. So we do this meeting once in a month, and we do it in our various houses. You must take us to your house, no matter where you're living, because they said, united we stand, divided we fall.
Our vision is to bring the Idomas together. So we want all the Idoma sons and daughters to be united.
OfuKIdoma, we rise as one. With peace and unity, our work is done. Preserving traditions, standing tall. For the future of Idoma, we give our all.
Besides looking after our own welfare, we also look to what we can do to develop situation in the homeland, either by way of awareness generation, and with the recent happenings, attacks here and there, we've also been into providing palliatives to affected people. Done a lot of that, even when we had issues with Igede, which is internal arena. We were quick to assist both sides, both Ojantele in Otuko area and Ijegwa in the Igede area. So we watch out for what happens, and then we see how we can assist. Of course, happenings in Agbetu land, we've also been there in Apa, Numogidi, Opaha, and all that with palliatives here and there, the little we can do. That's what we do. Besides our welfare, we see how we can help situations in the fatherland.
OfuKIdoma has been quite proactive and at the same time responding to incidences that already occurred security-wise in Idoma land. There are a number of projects that we are back upon security-wise. The provision of relief materials to communities affected by intercommunal strife within Idoma land. A case in point has been that of Ojantele in Otuko and Ijegu in Ito. OfuKIdoma intervened, undertook peace missions.
We will continue to do the best we can within the resources available to us.
Encouraging self-help in every way. Idoma shines brighter every day.
The main aim of our coming together is to promote the growth of Idoma land. And so when the screening committee for the main batchship is doing their work, they are looking at what the individual can contribute to the Idoma land. And so we have done quite a number of things, a lot of them quietly for now. Our aim is to bring the Idoma people together so that we can try to liberate ourselves. Because for now, there is so much marginalization of the Idoma nation.
If you don't come here to join us, we may not know you. We're embarked on membership drive. This meeting that you are seeing, there's no aspect of industry that is not here. Call it military, civil, banking sector, all private sector, they are all here, directors and co. So what we are doing here is to ensure that we harness everybody's potentials, add them up, and then agree and disagree on what to do.
Odano yanelo meeting yakwaje lo kwaje. Che yo Idoma abo achipole no more than I know like odeko medical egetu abo.
Most communities in Idoma land were provided with kits, uniform, security kits for vigilante groups that can monitor, intervene when the need arises, and keep peace. Provided things like torchlight, uniform, kits that security men need to stay overnight and maintain surveillance over the communities. We contributed immensely towards that effort.
Several projects has been embarked on. Me that is talking to you now, I'm a member of the project committee. We have several projects that have been embarked. Provision of security uniforms to Zone C, provision of palliatives to where there are crises, and more and more and more.
OfuKIdoma, we rise as one. With peace and unity, our work is done.
We needed to develop Idoma land. We needed also to get united as a people. About 4 years ago, the late Ochidoma, His Majesty Ikoyi Obepa, saw it wise to challenge us to portray ourselves from our stock as being Idomas. He advised that in other places, in other clans, you hear them saying Afenifere, you hear them saying Ohaneze, Ndigbo, and whatever and whatever. Why would we Anglonize our own? It sounded like an advice, but we took it as a directive, knowing that he, as the Ochidoma, had the right to put us together. And so we changed the name from the Idoma National Forum that it used to be to the Uchetohakidoma.
The relationship we have today never existed within the old Idoma. But as you can see, today only here now we have about 140 something members in Idoma. There's no zone, no place that is not represented here, and all are in the pursuit of making sure we develop home.
The benefits are so enormous, we cannot quantify it. Coming together, eating together, playing together, planning ahead, you can just not quantify the advantage of being a member of this meeting. And I want to encourage other Idoma sons. So long as you are above 40 years and you're up to level 13, in a major in the army, police equivalent, you can be our member.
Serving traditions, standing tall for the future of Idoma, we give our all.
Ukwalo yegbe no culture kalo bitaje Idoma dududu a. Oda nkunyo mlanyin. Ayakidoma okunya no you tradition fiedu na loje ti ogbelu tradition mi bibi here. Anu otukwa ama Idoma ebo ile fe ma lo jode akoma yin fe. Ode na ebo ke daka kekela lo bi aja ni oya so meeting ya. Oyo ipe kela meeting ya la bocho ka geka kelu culture kalo ala for restore back.
Yo try yo mama ya na mu yo ko Kidoma. Na him guki interview nu yo ko Idoma yo. Ko se yo doka ko kalo yo Kidoma. Kai pola lo ko kwa jo jelly Idoma. Ku juch lo Kidoma. Ke yadu.
A lot of people try to speak English now because it is an easier way to communicate, but that is killing our language. So we are encouraging members to try to keep this language alive by speaking to our children and our grandchildren, because the younger they are, the easier it will be for them to catch the language.
Several committees have been set up for that purpose, and reports are being given and white paper is ready to be out. We've liaised with people at home and other historians, more especially the man that we were in his house, who is a historian, is chairmaning the course, and very soon I think we'll come up with a white paper for us to start implementing.
You know, Western education is a problem, and a lot of us are too busy for our children. But we have now realized our mistakes. We start banning speaking English in the houses. If Odanko Punana just Kelalo, gradually, you know, a child learns faster. Even most of us, our children are grown up, but at least we are still doing our best.
Encouraging parents to start speaking with their children in our languages, that's the Idoma language. Because even in my own house, I ban them from speaking English. If you are in the school, you can speak English. But the moment you step in my house, you must speak Idoma. And that thing is helping a lot. So I'm employing all parents to adopt that method, because if we don't speak Idoma to our children, at the end of the day, they will lose focus. So it's very important. That is what some of us are trying to do. And we are encouraging all the Idoma brothers and sisters to do that, so that our generation will not be extinct because of our language.
OfuKIdoma, we rise as one. With peace and unity, our work is done.
Enya ekama uyaka loli aloje olu benefit alewa na lo ile manu. Number 1, aichi okweche achegeju agejache. And secondly, ode yacho agemache no ipinya gatu okwokwoma. Member do gepu odundu member kalo no ba ma gege ekwochoma ole. Oda nka nyong aibu 20,000 as fine. Abaloke ge eku aboa, we are always fully represented. Aloge mi alofo abo aloge aboa aloge juma lacholokwanu aloge gabo in full force alobiodre alobiodogwa okwocho ya joko dado do aloge arrangement no abaloge juma lacholokwanu.
When you gather together, you are recognized, and we rub minds together on every issue that affects us as individuals and as a body. If you are part of us, you enjoy the unity.
The benefits of being a member of OfuKIdoma are enormous. First of all, you have good interaction. You have a very good platform for interacting and networking with fellow Idoma. We exchange ideas, help each other business-wise. In the event of any occurrence, whether fortunate and unfortunate, whether a celebration for good or mourning for bad, we help each other, and it's open to all. As I speak, I'm Igede, but a very committed member to this Idoma Forum. It is known as Idoma Friendship Forum, but the acronym is OfuKIdoma. You should be aware that we have a common heritage, and the objective of the forum is to be all embracing. In Idoma land, we have a number of dialects, but we insist on bringing everybody on board so that we can have a united front.
Dankayo Idoche na unity OfuKIdoma de delegate kache iwa imu oneti abj ayj ga oneti Dankayo yo ilonya ege edu tache no mega gla ege no atenku marriage and eke abj keje loche no inu yo ilonya and ohakunu Dako okugekuga ekra ijijega ekra keiwe ikwa so eyo fun mehi.
Benefit is that when one is distressed, when an individual is distressed, the whole community is distressed. And when one is celebrating, the whole community, the rest of us also celebrate. So we are like the Ubuntu philosophy. We are all together, and we are meeting together, and we will continue to struggle together and celebrate together.
Forever we stay, in unity we'll light the way. Our heritage is strong, our people proud. With one voice we sing aloud.
We need to come together. We should stop this idea of pulling our neighbors down, because that is where our problem is. Let us come together, let us work together, let us promote the Idoma nation, because no one else from anywhere can do it if we don't do it by ourselves.
Let us unite, and we'll get to where we're supposed to get to.
My message to the Idoma people is to ensure and enforce this unity that we are proposing and propounding. It is our desire to be united, but we have not accomplished it yet, and that is what I preach to every Idoma person.
Maluna lole ajidoma opiato hakalo dudu o ipapani. Oma ya no meeting ya no ya manya no kita bofie do ayo. Igbege na lole wa male ya. Adako our branches ohile dan kile wale ane. Ode ageta bofie. Nge kalalo dunda Idoma. No beche fajeche famanya. Ega do meeting kidoma yo. Kenyo join kalo chito hakalo lo Idoma diweche. Igbege na we kutu kule olebo ulo ifufu. I took Boko Ilian. atụkasị n'ala ụlịa otukwu aka ya gbọbụla chemaba moto ya wekwa otukwu ọbụla agaghị alọkịla chekpọchịkpọchị na n'obajidoma abala okepi atọ amabe so dị achalo nye gaga.
The various groups within Idoma shouldn't have animosity towards each other. When I say animosity, I mean some feel deprived, some feel oppressed, some feel that they are not carried along politically. I think the best thing that can happen to us is to ensure that we listen to each other in all that we do, try to rotate positions so that everybody will have a sense of belonging. I think that is one of the panacea to division amongst us.
Idoma voice kalo chiko wekpo kalo le piato igbege na iwo ha ya piato ha daka hini leader kalo no che no kege nyane alo follow ke no yoika.
That the Idoma people must get united. God has been so wonderful to us, but we've not marshaled those opportunities to make Idoma land great.
So the cause of what we are creating here is that unity. I want that unity to spread across Zone C. Even there are members of this community, this OfuKIdoma, who are in diaspora. So it has to tell you that even the last meeting that was held in the US, we had representatives from here. So unity should be our strength, and that is the message we are sending. And that is why you can say that we are from there are IDDs who are members of this meeting. So that is our unity. When we have that unity, and anything, the last time they had problem in IDD and Otupo, we sent some powerful message from here and went and solved the problem. So we try to liaise with the traditional rulers at home and solve our problem.
There's strength in unity. So Idoma people resident in Abuja area here that are maybe retired or tending towards retirement, senior in their career, above 40 years of age, that wish to fellowship with their kith and kin, they are welcome. We believe the more the merrier, and we've never heard of birds colliding in the sky, as many as they are. So there's room for all of us here to come, join up, put hands together, and see what we can do to develop the fatherland.
For the future of Idoma, we give our Ofu K Idoma, forever we stay. In unity we'll light the way. Our heritage is strong, our people proud. With one voice we sing aloud.